goal is to provide solutions for the future. Next slide. One of the problems that we face here in the world today is climate change. We all know that global warming is very serious and that we are actually seeing the effects today. Greenhouse gases are one of the factors that contribute to climate change. I would like to bring up our environmental consultant, Iufer, to explain more about our problem.
Okay, that's not the right slide.
Next slide. Sorry.
Okay, so global warming, you probably all know what it is, but if you don't, it's just sun radiation passes through the atmosphere, and most of it's absorbed by the Earth, and what's not absorbed is reflected back up, but can't get out of the atmosphere because of greenhouse gases, which traps it inside the atmosphere and heats up our Earth, melts our ice. Yeah, makes sense. So our problem is that water is absorbing the heat, and it just can't get out of the atmosphere, so it's just going to keep reabsorbing it. So we decided that if we could get something to reflect the light, more of the light outside the atmosphere, we could help. Well, we can help the problem. So, Kimberly's going to talk about our solution.
One of the problems that we have is global warming, and so many biotech companies have already tried to tackle this problem, and they have basically gone at this problem by trying to reduce greenhouse gases. Here at EnviroGym, we have decided that we are going to face that problem on a different, in a different way. We want to try and reduce the amount of greenhouse gases, and we want to reduce the amount of light that actually enters into the atmosphere. Our product is a natural reflector of light. So solar energy from the sun, we will actually be reflecting more of it out into the atmosphere. And we have done this by genetically engineering an algae that we will use to reflect the light. And to do that, our brilliant biologist, Kathy Zambrano, will explain to you a little bit more about how we developed that product.
We used skeleton microstratum, which is a green algae. It is grown in the Chesapeake Bay, Virginia, and it grows in long chains and is approximately 61 micrometers long. The Bombax mori is a white silkworm from northern China. It produces white pigment from the gene BMWH3. What we did to transform the skeleton emo was we inserted the gene BMWH3 into the to the bacterial plasmid, and then we inserted the bacterial plasmid into the bacteria called Acrobacterium tumefaciens, and then the bacteria infected the algae, which produced white algae colonies with the white pigment, producing microalgae cultures.
So basically what we did is we just genetically engineered an algae that has a white pigment. And we all know that the color white, it reflects sunlight. So our product is called Mirror Algae, and we genetically engineered it to reflect light. Next slide. The process of Mirror algae, we cultured it in the lab, and we will be taking our product, Mirror Algae, and we will be dispersing it on the surface of the Antarctic Ocean. In the Antarctic, global warming has had a huge effect on the icebergs and the oceans surrounding the Antarctic. So we will be dispersing our product to bring up Max Iufer to describe a little bit more how our product will work.
So the problem that we have with our product is that we don't want it to just take control and just overgrow, and we can't stop it. Now there's no light reflected or being absorbed, and then the earth freezes over. So we designed our, this is an image of Chesapeake Bay, the high and low temperatures by a month. If you look when it comes to January, we found out that the minimum viable temperature of our algae is 10 degrees Celsius, and then it'll die off. Next slide. So these are water temperatures in the Antarctic Circle. Everything above the line is when our algae can survive. So we plan to put it in the ocean around January, when the water's warm enough, and then it should naturally die off around April, beginning of April.
We have genetically engineered a white algae, and we are planning to disperse this algae on the surface of the ocean. Why are we doing that? Well, one, we do want to help affect climate change. We do want to make a difference in the world, but we also want to make money. If you can, do that at the same time as, helping out the world, why not? So I would like to bring up Julian Duho to describe our business plan.
Okay, so the Envirogen is a member of the NAA, and the transgenic skeletonema was published by Catherine. And our product launched at the 5th International Conference on the Environmental Science and Technology in 2008. So we will be presenting our project to the UNFC, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. The product's going to cost $35 million, but it's for 1.2 million square miles coverage. So, well,
Next slide. Sorry. Thank you. So that is how we are planning to change climate change, how we would like to try and impact the world and make another advancement in science. We here at Envirogen, we have developed a climate change product, and we have developed an execution plan. We know where we are going to place the algae. We know when it is going to die. We know how we are going to execute that plan. And we have a qualified resume. We are very excited about our product. We really hope that it will thrive, and we're really excited to see what will happen. And